and Tatitas.
I've been a really bad boy.
Come get your cup of TRU T as we spill it one cup at a time.
Happy Pride on the River. It's time to spill the tea.
One cup at a time.
Yay! I'm Tyler Butler, and I'm excited to be here, host of TRU T, and I got my co-host here.
And I am Teacup, and I am the secretary for Tampa Pride, and I'm very happy to be here today with all you beautiful people.
And we got our realtor to the stars, gays,
Mama, happy Pride on the River.
and Tampa Gay.
Hey everybody, Dave Borman with Tampa Bay Gay.
That's right. So much going on. Obviously, we got to talk about the mouse in the room, Pride on the River. It's finally here, and I'm so excited because today is the day. And the great thing about Pride on the River, it's not just one little event that happens. It's an all-day thing. So if you're watching this live, get in your car.
The river.
And get down here. If you don't have a boat.
Oh, and new this year, right now we are standing in the new Diamond Lounge right here. The VIP of a VIP section.
How much does it cost to get in your car to come down here?
To come down here, nothing. It's free to get in down here. The Diamond Lounge tickets are on sale for $60.
Wow, and you get a whole VIP experience.
VIP experience, you go everything. And Tito's will give you a bottle of vodka.
Something I can't have.
Sure you can, girl. I was before. But no, we're right up stage access, direct front stage access right here. On the water, on the river. Look all around me here. How fabulous is this today, huh?
Absolutely incredible. So exciting. So let's talk a little bit about how this all works and maybe some of the times that everything's going to go down. So obviously, like I said earlier, if you're just watching this now live, you've got plenty of time to get down here. You did miss the brunch, right?
No, the brunch hasn't started yet, girl.
Starts at 1 o'clock.
Starts at 1
Oh, 1 o'clock. So you actually can get...
Mama, try to
So, okay, so the brunch.
I gotta go to a brunch. All right, is that okay? Can I go to a brunch?
Yes, go to
All
a
right,
brunch,
got it.
Eric.
Look, you got so many people here. Oh my goodness gracious! I gotta go before the band starts. Bye.
All right, what's going to happen?
Okay, so the brunch starts at 1 o'clock, and that's at the Sheraton Tampa Riverwalk Hotel. And you have Brianna Summers and friends. They're going to be performing for your brunch today. So that's fun. And then at 4 o'clock, the parade starts down at the Garrison, which I believe is that way.
Yes.
And it'll come down the river here. And then it's wonderful because all the boats are decorated beautifully. Lots of people are. And then the mayor is going to be here as well with some city council
And her beautiful wife, I hope.
and her wife. And they'll be here at 5 o'clock. But I
Yeah.
believe she'll be on a boat. She was last year, so I'm not sure about that.
Mayor, she's talking about Jane Castor, if you don't know the...
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I just assume everybody knows. And then the RuPaul girls, they're going to be performing around 7
How
o'clock.
many are coming?
Well, it looks like we got Jiggly Caliente and Raja O'Hare.
Two, not
Yes.
one, but two RuPaul girls here.
Yes.
Both superstars.
Yes.
I can't believe this is all for free, except unless you want the VIP experience.
And then we got to talk about the fireworks because the fireworks will start here at 8:15, and I believe it's the company for Busch Gardens, right? That is doing the fire.
Not at Busch Gardens, like I said.
no, no.
It's here.
Last week I said...
It's here. And so there's going to be plenty of entertainment, things to do, places to eat, places to get cocktails, and have a wonderful, wonderful.
Why did you hit my arm when you said places to eat?
Oh, I'm because you need to eat, girl.
You have lost an awful lot of weight.
Yeah, I need to take you home with me for a week. God damn.
Worried about me.
Can I do a back scratches? Everybody?
Yes,
It's
yay!
gonna be an incredible day. So full of energy, and it's a great day. I mean, beautiful weather. Really couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, I think it's because it's on the river, too. It gives that nice wind, beautiful, beautiful air out today. So we're so excited. Did you go out last night, by the way?
Of course I went out last night.
Even with putting all this together?
Of course I went out last night. Bradley was major
professional.
happening.
Did you drink your water?
I did, officer. Yes, I did, officer. It was ice water, officer, I swear.
And it's
No,
always like angels pissing on his tongue.
it tasted just like angels pissing on my tongue. And
Otherwise, it was probably Tito's, too. Yeah.
Don't you touch that holy water, girl. Get your hands off my holy water. No, when I was at Southern Nights last night, oh, my God, it was packed there again last night. So much fun. Of course, Bradley's. My God, love Bradley's. Great times in Ybor last night.
Yeah, a lot of things has been happening.
Oh, and you know, tomorrow there's the Packers are playing the Bucks here, okay? So all these Wisconsin cheeseheads, you know, I'm a cheesehead too. We're all in Ybor last night. How fun was that? A little cheese here, a little cheese there. Have you ever cheese?
All the bars are still open in Ybor.
Yeah, they're all over.
I'm just wondering because I live in Sarasota and I watch the news and I seen a couple bartenders may have gotten in trouble.
Girl, okay. If you don't know what we're talking about, the mighty Tampa PD, whatever you want to call them, they did a 6-month undercover bust, and they found 4 people dealing drugs in Ybor. I think shame on them. If all you found was 4 people after 6 months, how many thousands of dollars you spent?
Remember back in the old days, they used to go and do a roundup. They closed down Howard Avenue Station, and they closed all those bars. So I was watching on TV, and I said, this is very strange. Why didn't they close the bar?
I'm a little bit old-fashioned, a little bit square, okay? But we sell pot legally in Ybor City. And now they're selling mushrooms in Ybor, probably. Yes, and right next to where they're selling psychedelic mushrooms at, the poor girl got busted for selling an Adderall. I mean,
what?
Come on. That's barely a drug, okay? It is a drug. It's against the law. We shouldn't be doing that.
I think it's prescription.
It is. A prescription speed is what it is, but everybody does those. Girl.
So what else you got? What's going on with you, Dave?
Well, since we're on the water, I might as well bring it up. The Tampa Bayport down by Sparkman's Wharf has Undead in the Water, which is the haunted ship. So we went for media night.
Oh yeah, how was that?
And it was awesome. It's a much different feel this year. They've kind of changed up the theme a little bit. So actually on the replay, I'll go ahead and post the trailer for it. So yeah, and that's on Sparkman's Wharf. It's called Undead in the Water, number 5, The Gathering. So definitely.
Is that something they do every year, or is this?
Yeah, usually it's at its own dock, which is behind the Florida Aquarium. Unfortunately, it's not. It's been out of the water, in and out of the water lately for repairs and cleanup, maintenance type stuff. So they're temporarily stationed at Sparkman's Wharf, which is nice because you can grab a little something to eat. You can sit down and enjoy the grounds afterwards, and hang out, whereas before it was just kind of like into a parking lot and onto the ship. So, but really, really good. You get to go kind of by yourself in your own group, so that's really nice. Yeah, really, it was good. It's scary.
If you're just tuning in now, we are at Sparkman's Wharf, right?
No, you're not.
Amateur Works. God, leave it to me to screw that shit up. God, 2 weeks in a row. So if you're just watching right now, we're at Pride on the River.
Historic Amateur Works.
Yeah, that's right. You screwed it up last week. Yeah, that's right. So we're going to...
I just want to show you one thing, too. Creative Loaf made this fabulous Pride guide for today for us, okay? And on the back are 2 of the hottest guys I've ever seen. Both could be future boyfriends, I'm just saying. But anyway, thank you, Creative Loafing, for donating this beautiful Pride Guide. These are free down here. Come down and get them. Get your free Pride bracelets down here today. Your Pride fans down here. We have tons of tchotchkes to give away for free down here. Free entertainment, free bubbles, free everything down here. It's going to be great. And if you want that extra experience, we have the new Diamond Lounge here for you today. Jump in the Diamond Lounge, and all the money, 100%, goes directly back to Tampa Pride.
Now, let's walk our viewers through the steps. Now, there's actually going to be a boat parade that happens. Well, first it's the brunch.
Let Mama do it. She's got the notes.
So first is the brunch at 1 o'clock, yes, at the Sheraton Tampa Riverwalk Hotel. Okay, and then down by the Garrison, the parade will start at 4 o'clock, and you can watch it coming down the river.
Now let's show the river. This is the river here.
Oh, there goes a river taxi.
And there's the river.
Taxi's going by.
There's...
Hey, Pirate River Taxi. Hey.
Yeah.
Boy, they've not had enough margaritas, have they?
No.
So the
boat is going to come down this way, and it stops right here,
yeah.
And then all of the people get off the boats here. And then after that, around 5 o'clock, we're going to have the RuPaul girls come out, and there's Jiggly Caliente and Raja O'Hare. So 2 of the girls are going to be here for that. Also, I'm sorry, before that, the mayor will be here with some of the...
The mayor?
Oh, I'm sorry, Jane Castor, I'm sorry. I automatically am here as the mayor. So, and she'll be here as well with some of the city council members, I believe. And
don't forget, we also have the Tampa Band's going to be here performing for us, and we have the Bank Robbers coming in from Busch Gardens.
What? The bank?
The Bank Robbers, it's a group. They're really, really fun. They're tons of fun. They're called the Bank.
We were going to have bank robbers.
They're going to be here. The Tampa Pride Band's going to be here. I mean, there's lots of entertainment today, and drag everywhere. There's so much going on today down here.
Exciting. So if we've screwed up any of the times or any of that information, they actually can go online and go to where?
TampaPride.org.
And you can get all the information, show times, and all the times of everything that's happening here today. And again, it's free. Why would you not show your pride? Continue showing your pride. Come to Pride on the River. Lots going on. And speak about lots going on, what else is going on in the news?
Well, mark your calendars for November 8th or 5th and 6th. I'm sorry, November 5th and 6th for Savor St. Pete. This is a food and wine and spirits festival down in St. Pete on the waterfront. It is fantastic. We've gone every single year. It's one fee, and that one fee gets you pretty much samples of alcohol, beer, and really, really, really good food from a lot of award-winning chefs as well.
I think that's the thing that I was actually thinking about going to that, but you told me we had to get up really early for.
Yes, yeah, they have correct. They have a media event beforehand that starts at 10.
I think you've already been in the punch.
No, we're just so fun. Life is so much fun today.
You're so prideful.
Oh, it's a great day here. We're really fantastic. I'm full of pride. Not as much as you are.
We want to have a really great time. Today's beautiful weather before Mr. Ian decides to arrive this week. We don't like him.
By the way,
the hurricane you're talking
yes,
about.
we don't like Mr. Ian.
It's just another blowjob. We can handle this.
So I want to get back to you, Carol, about something. Carol is the realtor to the stars, the gays, and I do want to ask you a little bit about, I've noticed now in Sarasota, I've seen some prices dropping on the homes. What's up with that?
The interest rates are getting raised, so everybody's got to lower the prices on the houses so people can afford them again. So
do you recommend people, now's the time to buy or wait a little longer?
I would probably buy before the interest rates go up any higher. That's my thoughts. Yes, prices are going down on the homes. So this happened once before in 2008. So, but everybody bounced back from it anyway. But a lot of people bought up a lot of properties at the lower price that have sold them now for like triple the price of what it was. So,
and if we have people that are watching right now, maybe their first time, they've never bought a home, that's something you specialize into, right, Carol?
Yes, I do. And there's I have a really good mortgage broker guy I work with that has a lot of different programs for first-time home buyers as well. And, you know, because you have the VA, you have FHA, and those are usually the hardest to deal with. The only thing that's going to happen right now with this storm twirling, if you're getting close to closing, you might have a hard time getting insurance because they won't write insurance policies when there's a storm coming this way. They refuse to.
So what's your favorite hurricane tip?
So, yeah, by the way, let's talk about the hurricane. It's supposed to be here.
I have the #1 hurricane tip you must do, okay?
All right.
The night before, you brew 2 extra pots of coffee.
Yeah.
And a bottle of tea.
Yeah, you have that. We always have that. No, because in the morning, cold coffee is better than no coffee.
I agree.
Trust me on this one, okay? So everybody in Tampa Bay, do 2 pots of coffee the night before the hurricane hits. Because in the morning, you're going to like that cold coffee. Trust me on that, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of this, what about our governor? What the heck? Sending all those people up to Martha Stewart. Hey, Governor Sanders, send them to Tampa. We need people here really bad to work. Our fast food places are closing down. There's nobody to work there. We need people to work in Tampa. Please send them to Tampa.
Absolutely.
Everyone, send them right to us. We'll put them right to work.
Do you have any hurricane tips?
Me? Well, just hang in there because that's what I do. I'll drink to try and calm myself.
Grocery shopping. You better get your.
Grocery shopping, there's a lot of non-perishables. That's the best thing you could do. Canned goods, whatever, you know. And then, I also take Tupperware. This is going to sound crazy. I take Tupperware and I fill them with water and I put them in the freezer like 2 days before to make sure they're frozen solid. So this way, if we have to get some things in a cooler, I put the frozen solid Tupperware ice things and whatever, like milk or creamer for my coffee, whether it's cold or not, in a cooler with those hardened ice instead of ice cubes that melt quicker.
To take that one step farther, okay, I always put the cup of water a day or week before to freeze it really hard. Then if they force us to evacuate, you put a quarter on top of that. Because when you come back, if that quarter had fallen in, that meant your refrigerator has been off for many hours and throw the food out. Otherwise, it just comes back on again, and you don't know was my food okay or not. If that quarter's not sitting on top of that ice, you know that it melted. Just another little tip.
And what about Port Richey? What are you going to do down there? You're going to be hunkering down?
Yeah, yeah.
I think you're in Port Richey.
Well, Holiday, yeah, right. Tarpon Springs, Holiday area. It's right on the edge. I am, yes, yeah. Honestly, I think it's A, but I think our property is actually in a non. But all of around us is completely an A zone. So yeah. But no, we think ahead of time. We usually kind of stock up through the year and try and get our canned goods and everything ready to go. And then come November, once hurricane season, the end of November, once hurricane season's over, we donate all that stuff to a nonprofit for food. So, and then every year we just buy new, and then
don't forget the poppers and lube. Keep build ahead. You got to do something when the lights are out, okay?
Oh my God! Wow. Anything else in the news that's Christian?
Tampa International Gay and Lesbian Film Festival's launch party is tonight.
Where's that at?
It's at the Attic in Ybor. And tickets are on sale on the website, and you can definitely check that out. It's a good thing to find out what's going on in October for the film festival coming up.
By the way, does anybody know anything about, speaking about Mr. Ybor City, what's the deal with the clubs that are opening and closing? Whatever happened to the Loft? The Loft closed, but wasn't there supposed to be something else that opened?
Yes, it has opened already. It has. The Spookeasy.
And is that where Joey's performing next?
I don't know where she. No, actually, I saw Joey performing at Bradley's on 7th.
Oh, is that? Oh,
yes. I was very happy to see her there.
I spoke to her briefly.
Really, really good. And we love our Joey Brooks. Joey,
I spoke to her briefly yesterday, but I forgot to ask.
Hey, Joey.
Where she's working at and where she's at.
Right. That's where she's at now.
Okay. All right. Well, I think it's a wrap. Anything else?
Have you seen Dahmer yet? Or is that? Yeah, I watched the.
Scary.
Yeah, I don't know if it's scary. I think it's definitely, there's a lot of anxiety that goes with it. Yeah.
I don't think I need any more anxiety.
But it's really good, really good. If you want to check it out, it's really good. Yeah.
All right, listen, last plug
see you
right
tonight.
here.
See you today.
We're here.
We're here now. We're here. We're queer. We're right here
Ride on the river. Lots to do. It costs you nothing but gas to get down here. Maybe get on your bicycle if you can't afford gas. That's the only way I can have Tito's, I guess. All right. That's the end of a segment. We'll see you next week. I don't even know which teacup I'm grabbing. I'll grab this teacup.
I'll grab that teacup.
We'll see everybody next week when we're spilling the tea.
One cup at a time. Happy Pride, everybody.
It's been an Out and About media production and made possible by our community partners of TampaBayGay.com, Tampa Bay's LGBT gay-friendly business directory, and Dishing with Mark and Carrie, Tampa Bay's LGBT news blog.